Welcome everybody to the first episode of the London, yes I said London Jaguars franchise. We are moving this team from Jacksonville to London, which is why we are starting off the season at the end of our season in the divisional matchup where we lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers. We were the number one seed in the AFC, had such a great regular season. We sprung onto the scene. Chris Ivory had an over 1,000 yard season. Blake Bortles was doing very well. In fact, before Blake Bortles got injured, we had only lost 2 games, and then he got the job got taken over by Brett Hundley, and he did serviceable, but he did not win us enough games, obviously, even though we did finish first seed. So here you can see some of our roster, and this franchise mode will be much different than the rounds one. The length will be longer, as in instead of like 10-minute full games, I'm gonna play 15 minutes, but you're not gonna see it all because I'm probably gonna play on like the play the moments mode, and I'm gonna skip through certain stuff. So if you miss something, you miss something. Just it's a more compact version. And other than that, yeah, let's take a look at the roster. Kelvin Beachum, the starting left tackle. Garrett Reynolds, starting left guard. At the end of last season, so just to look at it. Luke Jokel, the starting center. Brandon Linder, the starting right guard. And Parnell, the starting right tackle. Then Julius Thomas, backed up by Nick Boyle at tight end. Wide receivers, Allen Robinson, Allen Hurns, Marquise Lee, Lucky Whitehead, Brian Walters, and Arnelius Ben. Then at fullback, Glenn Gronkowski. Starting quarterback, Blake Bortles. Starting halfback, Chris Ivory, backed up by TJ Yeldon, Alex Collins, and Zach Brooks. And then on defense, our strong safety, Deshaun Shedd. Free safety, Tyshawn Gibson. Right linebacker, Telvin Smith. Left linebacker, Dan Skuda. Middle linebacker, Paul Posluszny. The backups, we have Miles Jack and Jalen Smith, who in the coming years will take over as starters. One person you do see is missing is Jalen Ramsey, who is injured. He was having a great rookie season, had a couple interceptions. We'll see the stats momentarily. But you can see some of the quarterbacks now: Prince Amukamara, Aaron Colvin, D. Milner, and Captain Munnerlyn, who we traded for from the Vikings. Then our starting front line, Jared Odrick, Malik Jackson, Roy Miller, and Dante Fowler. Then specialists, we have Jason Myers and Nortman. And then Lucky Whitehead as our returner. Third down running back, TJ Yeldon. See some of the practice squad here. Oh, wait, they're all gone. Never mind then. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the season stats. That way you guys know what happened last season. Just take a quick look. You see Blake Bortles passed for... He just didn't make the 3,000-yard mark. We can see how many games he played. He played in 12 games. And if you're wondering, Brett Hundley played in, I think, 3. He was a starter for 3 of them. And then for 1 game, we had Michael Vick as the starter, and we ended up trading him for Brett Hundley, along with some other pieces. But yeah, as you can see, 4 passing touchdowns and 6 interceptions for Hundley. Not that great. But Blake Bortles, he had an up and down season. He threw more interceptions than I would have liked, but overall, I would say he was a key piece for us. But there were just certain games where he cost us by the amount of interceptions he threw. Then Chris Ivory had a blast of a season, and including this postseason game that we just lost to the Steelers, Chris Ivory had over 220 rushing yards in this game alone. But I guess it doesn't matter because we got eliminated. But you see, on the season, he went over 1,000 yards rushing. He had 11 touchdowns rushing. See some of the other guys. And back to Bortles real quick. Bortles was in the lead. It looked like Bortles was going to lead the league in passing touchdowns before he got injured. So, just an interesting thing to note there. Let's see in receiving yards who led our team. Allen Robinson, Julius Thomas, they both went over 1,000 yards on the season. Allen Hurns had over 500. Chris Ivory with over 400. Lucky Whitehead with 200. Marquise Lee, Nick Boyle with over 100. And you see some of the other guys who got a couple receptions. And then some of the guys who didn't get any targets. So let's check out the receptions. Julius Thomas led our team with 68. And then touchdowns, Julius Thomas, I believe, led with 15 touchdowns. That might have been close to the league lead, but I don't think it was the league. So checking out the defense now. See our tackling leader, Paul Pusley, then Telvin Smith, then safety Deshaun Shed. Oh my! Oh, did you hear that tongue tied? Deshaun Shed, and then Dante Fowler, Prince of Mukamara. Prince of Mukamara also played free safety this year. We just had to convert him back to corner, thanks to the injury to Jalen Ramsey. Tackles for loss on the season. Telvin Smith led, Malik Jackson, Jared Odrick both had double digits as well. Quarterback sacks. Dante Fowler had an explosive season, 15 sacks on the quarterback. Interceptions, Paul Pusley had a good season with 5. Jalen Ramsey was on pace to have a rookie of the year, a defensive rookie of the year campaign, but unfortunately he got injured. I can't remember which week, so we'll just have to see how many games. He only played 11 games. He had 3 interceptions. 1 went back for a touchdown. So, yeah, he was on track to have a pretty great season, but what could have been, right? So, anyway, that is going to do it, I believe, for this introduction. Actually, let's just go through the weeks now. And as you can see, our owner's name is Aaron Graham. That's a little throwback to last year's Jacksonville's Jaguars connected franchise, where our starting quarterback for the Super Bowl, who led us to a Super Bowl, was, of course, Aaron Graham. So let's just see who wins the Super Bowl. Let's see how that goes. We'll simulate the week here. Oh, we gotta hire a staff? Okay, let's make some offers real quick. We can do this, why not? Just as an introduction. What do we need? Signed. Do we not have a head coach? Where's our head coach? Gus Bradley won Coach of the Year, so we don't need him. Do we even need a coach? Like, do we need any of this? It doesn't say. Where does it say? I feel like it should say somewhere. We're fine. I'm just gonna go back, because I don't think we need any of this. Alright, let me check. Wait, where'd it go? Alright, I guess I gotta go here now. Staff. Okay, so we don't have a trainer. Crap. I blew it. I blew it, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway. So let's just simulate another week. We don't need to see all this. Just simulate to the off season, where we can check out who won all of the who's and the what's it's. Trade offers for Colvin. I could check them out, but I doubt I'm going to accept anything. He had a decent season for us. No, I have plenty of second round picks for next year, trust me. We will see them in a moment. Alright, let's simulate the Super Bowl week, and then we can check out how the teams have done. Alright, hire staff. Make offers, because apparently we do need a trainer. Running back over... Oh no, I need a trainer. World class. I can... Okay, I'll offer to you. I'll make him that offer. Why not? And just in case... Offer to you too, buddy. Nope. I guess I won't offer to him. What about him? I can't offer to any of these people. I can't offer to lower people. Whatever. Oh well. Alright, let's scout real quick, so you can see some of our scouting. Give you a little sneak peek at what's to come in the off season. I don't know where to scout. Alright, so let's just go down the list, see. Maybe we can convert somebody from the left tackle to a right tackle, because that's a big need on our list. Check out a right linebacker. Ooh, with good tackling, I like that. Put him on the watch list. We have a couple of first round picks, I think. I think we have 2, unless I'm mistaken. I might be mistaken. I don't know. I wouldn't trust me. Defensive tackle. 6'7" defensive tackle. Nope. His stats are trash. Nope, his stats are trash too. Nope, his stats are trash. I feel like we're saying that a lot. Nope, his stats are trash. And now we're out of points. Okay. So let's check out who's in the Super Bowl. So let's go to the playoff schedule. It's the Steelers versus the Panthers. So in the conference, the Carolina Panthers demolished the Seahawks, unfortunately. Because I think during the season, the Seahawks, like, beat the hell out of them. But Russell Wilson did not have a great game. Then again, neither did Cam Newton. So, awkward. But it just looked like a very defensive game from that, but okay, that's weird. Anyway, and the Steelers beat the Patriots after the Steelers gave us a loss. Seattle beat the Redskins in the first round, while there were 2 shutouts. Wow. Okay, so I guess we can find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. Will it be the Carolina Panthers or the Pittsburgh Steelers? Hopefully they just hopefully after kickoff both teams just explode, because I'd rather see that than either of those teams win the Super Bowl, preferably. But just saying, in my opinion. Anytime game. Okay, let's check out who won the Super Bowl, and let's check out some of the other news like retirements. Terrell Suggs, Tom Brady both retired, neither of which went to the Super Bowl in their final season. Steve Smith retires. And the Panthers won the Super Bowl 26-21, so it was a close Super Bowl. 1 touchdown was the difference. Not even 1 full touchdown. James Harrison retires. There's a new coach in Indy. Anquan Bolden set to retire. Dwight Freeney set to retire. Robert Mathis set to retire. Okay. Seeing some crazy stuff. The Eagles cut Ryan Matthews. That's a shock. Bilal Powell also released. That's about it. So that is going to do it for this intro to the London Jaguars series. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you absolutely wreck that like and subscribe button. I'll see you all next time. Peace.